What's up, everybody? It's Paul Martinez here, Insurance Brewmaster for Brewery Pack Insurance Programs. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about safety within the brewery. I've been underwriting breweries now for 9 years, every day, got some experience in the brewery world as far as claims, what pitfalls to avoid, things of that nature. So this is just a little vlog here to give you some information on how to keep your brewery safe. So let's start in the mill room, right? Mill room, you got the barley, the malts, you're grinding them up. What comes out of that? Dust, okay? It's important to have explosion-proof electric connections within the mill room so that when lights get flickered on and off, you don't create a static electricity that might ignite the dust that's in the air. It's a very, very common problem in breweries because, as we all know, the beginning ingredient is malt. Another area of the brewery, sometimes we had situations where brewers might have been staining some furniture for the tap room, and they put the stain on. They got the oily rags with the stain on it. They drop it in an area. They forget about it. They keep going about their business. But the bottom line is, those rags can spontaneously combust, and they have combusted in the past, and caused fires and unpleasant situations when all that could have been avoided by just putting the oily rags into an approved container, which wouldn't have that effect. I mean, we had another situation where there's an oily rag on a windowsill, and the sun gave enough heat for the rag to combust, and half the building burned down. So I mean, those little silly things that can easily be overlooked really need to be focused on, just to make sure that you don't have any unfortunate claims that could have been avoided in the brewery. Okay, so another area to touch upon, very simple thing to do, is gas cylinders. Every brewery's got them. Some breweries have oxygen, nitrogen, different forms of gases that are not secured to some kind of a wall, simple chain around the gas cylinder, just to make sure it stabilizes, in case somebody comes by with a forklift, knocks a pallet into it, causes it to topple. Because if a gas cylinder topples and explodes, that could be a really terrible loss, especially for any employees or even a tour of people coming around. The brewery, like, oh, look at that gas cylinder, and they move it and it falls. It's just best practices to make sure those gas cylinders are properly secured so that senseless injuries don't have to occur. And again, double checking, triple checking. All important things to do. I mean, you really should have someone in the brewery that is dedicated to these safety issues, to be able to walk around the brewery and find different areas that just can be improved upon. You just walk around and say, oh man, somebody could fall there, could slip right there, it's all wet over there. Just someone to have eyes on the brewery all the time. It's really important, and it's really promotes a lot of dangerous places in a brewery where both employees or patrons can get hurt. So it's very important to make sure that your safety manager is there and is on top of things and keeps everybody safe. So thank you again for the couple minutes of your time. I really appreciate it. If you have any insurance needs, or if you're not with Brewery Pack currently, I think you should call your insurance agent and say, hey, we need a quote from Brewery Pack. You understand what I'm saying? Because you will not be sorry. We're the largest writer of breweries nationwide, and we're pretty cool. Coverage-wise, claims handling. That's really where the proof in the pudding is when it comes to insurance. That claims handling. Don't let anybody tell you different. Okay? So this is Paul Martinez, Insurance Brewmaster, Brewery Pack Insurance, for the love of the beer.